if you need any more information on the Ansett trivia competition, you can go to baggygreen.com.au, and there's plenty of other information on cricket on that website. So that's the three choices you have. That is the question for today. In which year was the scorebook entry Lilly caught Willie bowled Dilly made in a test match? That would have delighted Irving Rosenwater, that little entry.
I'll tell you what, Ian, it wouldn't have delighted Dennis Lilly, I wouldn't have thought. I don't think he'd like to be part of that trivia. I think he would much prefer to see that when he's involved in Ansett trivia, that he's involved in some sort of wicket-taking ability, not getting out.
When Dennis Lilly was on the cricket field, mate, only one thing delighted him, and that was getting a wicket. Everything else seemed to get under his skin.
That's my point exactly. I remember watching Dennis play. Seemed to at times could handle the bat quite well and never seemed to enjoy getting out all that often, which is, I suppose, is always a good sign.
Yes, you could usually tell how upset he was. If he was really upset, he used to carry the bat off upside down when he was really annoyed. Oh, that was quick, and it really climbed. A terrific take by Mohan Khan.
Well, apart from the no ball, that was an excellent piece of cricket, really. 150 kilometres an hour, that was quick. It was through Ricky Ponting. Super take from Mohan Khan. That really took off.
Ricky Ponting saying, where did that one come from? Well, I tell you what, that was climbing. We've just been talking about Dennis Lilly. His bowling partner, Jeff Thompson, at this ground got one to climb straight over Rodney Marsh's head, just like that delivery, and it bounced right underneath the scoreboard. Shoaib's enjoyed it. And once again, a climber.
Well, that's good pace. See by the way Mohan Khan took that one as well. Shoaib Alhter is really building up a nice head of steam here. Look at that. If Mohan Khan lets that one go, that's probably only one or two bounces into the fence down that far end. That's when it's nice to be up here in the commentary box and not out there with a green helmet on.
Finish to the over. Three very good deliveries. It's 4 for 343.
Yes, this young man, he really did bowl a beautiful over. 7-ball over. Have a look at this. Genuine pace with the second new ball. That's a quick one. Beautifully taken. That was called a no ball, that quick one. That was a very, very good over. Bowling to a batsman who was set. The new batsman at the crease could have been edge or two there, a nervous push or a pull shot, but he's got the breeze across his shoulder. He knows his team needs a lot of wickets, this young man. Very exciting. Giving his all, Ian Healy, and he just needs to get at the tail, doesn't he? He's bowling at batsman in form all the time.
Together a fantastic partnership. 133 to Langer, 179 to Ricky Ponting, and still just 4 down. The partnership 312. Well, that's well fielded. Well, that's a good start.
Yes, it's a very good start. But the thing in a long game of cricket, like a test match, a 5-day game, is you've got to maintain it. You've got to maintain it when the opposition is starting to get on top, and that's what hasn't happened with Pakistan. They've had some very, very good periods in this test series, but in in every game, in all 3 test matches, eventually Australia's mental toughness has just won the day, and Pakistan have wilted.
Yes, he lost it there. You could see that he wasn't really charging in the way he normally does, and did the sensible thing, decided to start again. He really did slow down towards the end here. He got himself going nicely, looks good there, and then all of a sudden I think it went wrong around about now. Yes, it's interesting. He really does stride out early on, and he does turn around and get right into it, and just slows a little bit towards the end.
Yes, I think it's got to be just a variation thing coming around the wicket to the left-hander. It's not something that you would want to do all the time. I think it takes away too many advantages that the right armour has over the wicket to a left-hander.
Played. I suppose that's the sort of thing that can happen. He loses his line a little bit because of all the changes he's got to make. Now then, what's he going to do here? Is it back round again?
Ricky Ponting doing what is the thing that you see players, when they're well set, particularly batting here at the Wacker, start to take the ball from around about middle and off and work it through the onside. And particularly when you're working it downwind, he's taken that from about middle and off, worked it through the onside downwind. And if you can hit a lot of balls downwind at the Wacker, you get a lot of boundaries.
Another single. Well, these two are certainly writing themselves into the record books. The highest 5th wicket partnership ever was that 405 by Barnes and Bradman. It's 54 years ago. And Steve Waugh and Greg Blewett 385, Alan Border and Steve Waugh 332. That was undefeated, that partnership. This one's also not finished yet. Nicely fielded. 6 off the over, 4 for 372.